Oh, so you're thinking you're getting a new Jason movie? It will be very painful for you. Yeah. Stupid skits aside, let's talk about with something that I think a lot of people are really taking out of context. Now, let me be clear. Friday the 13th was, I think, the first horror series I can remember earliest watching when I was a kid. And anyone who follows the horror genre knows that the copyright for the original license has pretty much been in judiciary limbo hell for years. That was until last week, when a judge decided that they were going to reissue original copyright to the original screenwriter of the very first Friday the 13th movie, Victor Miller. For those of you who don't know, when it comes to copyright law, after a certain amount of time passes, the original content creator, the original owner, has rights to reclaim their copyright back. And I guess it's because they've realized that within time, a license or a property that they have owned could actually benefit them. So they felt that it's only fair that they have a chance to get it back. I'm not really going to talk much about that. I don't really have a whole lot to say, but I will say this. So there's still a lot of paperwork and stuff, but it is what it is. Victor Miller officially owns the copyright to the first Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th movie, and everyone's been freaking out, thinking, "Oh, we're gonna get a new Jason movie." Not really. And here's where it gets weird. For those of you who follow the Friday series, you'll know something, that they weren't called Friday the 13th after part 8. It was Jason Goes to Hell, it was Jason X, and then Freddy vs. Jason. It wasn't until the rights were given to someone else that they did a remake back, I think it was somewhere 2009, 10, 11, somewhere in those years. And that was because they had sold, the original owner sold the rights to New Line Cinema. And the same people who owned the Nightmare on Elm Street series. And that was part of it, but not quite the whole picture. So anyway, let me get into this. So copyright changed hands more than once. Victor Miller took the current owner of the copyright to court, sued him, and he was well within his rights. And according to the law, he got the license back to the first movie. However, here's where we have a problem. He may have the copyright back for the first movie. However, he does not have rights to the character of Jason, because if you were living under a rock, he was not the killer in the first movie. It was his mother, and it was creepy. It was creepy Swamp Boy Jason that did a little jump scare at the end of the movie. So technically, Miller does not have the rights to that Jason. He has rights to the name, technically. So, what does this mean for a movie? Well, we could do another... I've heard several theories about this, and I honestly don't really... I can't make heads or tails of a lot of it. It's a lot. They could do another origin movie. They just can't refer to him as Jason, because that would be going against, the property owned by Cunningham, who did all the other movies. And it's a mess. And that's why I'm saying we're not getting a Friday movie anytime soon. Because now the people who did the Friday movies, who don't have access to the name, they have the rights to the character Jason, but they don't have rights to the title of the movie. Victor Miller has the rights to the original movie, but he doesn't have rights to Jason. So they could do Miller could do an origin movie, but I mean, is it really something that needs to be said again? I mean, there is the original, we had the remake, so do we really need a third one? Honestly, I think the best case scenario here is if Victor Miller and Cunningham just put aside their differences and actually make a proper movie together. I think that's the only way we're going to get a Friday the 13th movie. I do not see this happening anytime soon. Again, there's still litigation, there's still paperwork, there's still red tape, there's still a lot to do. And unfortunately, I can't really get on that hype train. I can't get excited. Oh, we're going to get a new Friday movie. No, we're not. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. And this is coming from someone who really likes the cheesier Friday movies, minus one or two. And I really do hope for the sake of the fans that, forces can be combined, and maybe we will get a better, like, sequel or an adaptation. I don't know. But I will say that the last movie they did, which was the remake, like, I liked that movie, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I initially would. I like the premise, but this actually made a lot of the survivors for me very unlikable, except for the lead role. I mean, he was okay, but that was because he's the most genuine person there. Everyone else was just just an ass. So, I don't know. Remains to be seen. I'm just saying, calm down. We're not getting movie anytime soon. It's a really awkward situation. I'm sure tempers are hot on both sides still, so working together, this does not seem it's going to be anytime soon. And I don't know. I mean, right now we got plenty of movies to keep us occupied during this holiday season. Maybe we'll talk more about that another time, but I just felt like I wanted to address this because I've been posting stuff on Twitter talking about certain Friday movies, having some fun with that. And I see a lot of people getting really excited, thinking that a new Friday movie is on the horizon, and I don't think so. So that's going to do it. Let me know what you think. You think there's going to be one coming? You think there's not going to be one coming? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, you all take it easy.